Hi, I'm Anastasia from Skillsoft. Thank you for stepping by to this video. In this video, I'm going to share a couple of Confluence Cloud stories for you to build a task reporting and task management system directly in Confluence Cloud. My goal here today is to share knowledge and tools which can be transformed into actionable insights for you to as your next project or next task regarding its scope, whether it's a small one or a large one. And in this video, I'm going to cover both native Confluence Cloud features and macros like native tables, labels, page properties report, as well as dynamic statuses and dates from handy macros for Confluence Cloud app. So let's move forward with our use case. So as Atlassian and its users has been moving to the cloud future together, there are increasing trends for the migrations across many departments, many teams, and many industries. And fortunately, Atlassian provides with plenty of tools, resources, and a solid background for teams to succeed in this journey. And migration, as its nature, is a large-scale project which requires many teams to collaborate and communicate seamlessly and work both smart and hard. And the part of this smart and hard equation is to build and maintain a neat and clean task reporting and task management, task tracking system, which will set a team for the success. And this is especially important when we're speaking about migration, because during this kind of project, many teams and departments are involved, and many teams and departments might jump in or jump back on the different areas and the different timelines of the project. And all of the cases which is shared in this video are from our customers, so they are real stories, real use cases, which is extremely helpful in context of time tracking, task tracking, and task management to ensure smooth and timely project completion or migration project completion. And in this video, we're going to share one of the interesting approaches, which is based on the leveraging opportunities of native Confluence tables with critical summaries of tasks, which is facilitated also with native Confluence features or dynamic statuses from the handy macros for Confluence app. So let's dive into the example of the migration pathway. And the first step there will be creating a table, a native Confluence table, which we then be doing all the things with. So a native Confluence table is a great way to start, especially when you're afraid of a blank space, because tables by their nature is a great tool and will never go out of style, because this is something you can use to structure and organize your information successfully and effectively. Confluence native tables provide you with a lot of flexibility and customization in terms of its options and configurations, so you can have various table options like header column, header row. You can do this as a numbered column, and to see how the table transforms on the fly. You can also have customization for the cell background up to 21 colors. You can merge cells, you can split cells, you can remove rows or columns to adjust your table to your liking. You can customize the look and feel to ensure the best visibility and readability to its users. And frankly, tables are something which is very easy to format and structure and reuse across multiple projects and spaces. So all you need to start with is a dedicated Confluence space and a table which you adjust to your liking. So after you have your basic table configured with the critical information for your migration tasks, the next step is to spice it up with both native and handy macros, namely dynamic statuses and dates. And also what we have here is another mighty native helper, which is label, which is displayed on below of this Confluence page. What Confluence native labels essentially gives us is the opportunity to label content and treat them as your bookmarks, as project names, etc., you name it, and you can customize it. And also, labels are the great way to navigate effectively your content across Confluence pages, because once you click on this label, you will be able to locate all the pages directly on a separate page, and you can also have a control of the relevant information which is achieved with the label. Our team loves labels, and this is why when we were developing our handy status, we've leveraged and built on the opportunities of labels, meaning our dynamic statuses can be synchronized with the labels, and also a label prefix can be assigned. And this is essentially a project name or a stakeholder name for you to allocate a specific relevant information if, for example, a status set is reused heavily across multiple Confluence pages. So this is how the configuration screen will look like. And once you click on the respective label, you will be able to locate all of the information which is related to this status and this particular stakeholder, to have a glance at the overview of all of the tasks which is assigned, for example, to this stakeholder. Native Confluence table is also wrapped up in the page properties and page properties report, and this is a mighty combination of native macros which will essentially give you opportunity to summarize overview of all the tasks at hand on a separate master page with all of the critical information regarding the dates and statuses and priorities and so on. So what the key takeaway here will be that once the page properties and page properties report are utilized together, this will give you a tool to automate some of the processes and ensure that automatically you will get an overview of everything which is configured inside of these tables. Once the data is visualized, you can also act based on these insights displayed on the table. And with this label synchronization opportunity, handy macros for Confluence can also facilitate your page properties report usage, because our labels can act as a source for the page properties reports. So, for example, all of the task which is related to the particular stakeholder or the particular status. And this is how you can configure your page properties report as a source for the particular stakeholder, and this is how dynamically and visually you can have all the titles, all the critical information regarding this particular status in a page properties report. And to continue with the status story, this is how the configuration menu with the statuses will look like. You can customize them as you wish. The statuses can be created from scratch or edited, the out-of-the-box ones. And here you can also have a color picker, and here we have a status change options directly in the view mode. You can also assign the Confluence page status as well to indicate to the user the relevance of the particular page, whether it's updated or it needs update, etc. We also have an opportunity for you to be sure that your information across pages are consistent, because it works either way, both ways, whether you change your status in a individual page properties table or in the master page or overview page. It is all updated consistently across all pages. Ensure that the information is up to date, eliminating the human error factor. And the page properties report also can demonstrate you on the individual or on the master page the status history, either in the individual page or on the overview here. You can also see the history of the entries to identify possible bottlenecks for you to make an informed decision on how you should act based on the information at hand. So up to 15 entries you will be able to see, and you will be also be able to see the date then the status was changed, who was the status changer, and what is the update itself. So moving forward, we also have a handy date, which is dynamic date, which can be colored, which can also be included and managed either in the individual page or in page properties overview report page. And as you can see, you can also color code the dates for you to visualize the data. The current date and the date in the past will be red. Everything up to 7 dates after the current date will be yellow, and everything in the future will be gray. And in this sense, if you don't need the macro coloring thing, everything will be gray. And this is how you can also directly in the view mode alongside the status, you can also change the date of the deadline or any dates featuring in your tasks if the plan also changed. So this was it for the handy tips and tools for you to leverage to build your next task reporting and task management system directly in Confluence. And the ability to harness native features and macros as well as marketplace ones can help you a lot and can act as a time saver for your team and yourself to effectively ace your tasks and set you for the success. So this talk was delivered to you by StillSoft, and we hope you found this video useful. And you can check out our handy macros for Confluence app on the Atlassian marketplace. You can start your free trial and see how it can be applicable to your use cases and needs. And in case you have any questions, you can contact us directly, and we will be happy to help you start with an app. So thank you for your attention. Have a good day, and bye-bye.